Okay, so let's look at exercise 5. We are in the key of E. So you've had these chords before. If you look up at exercise number 2, the E and the B are in there. And then that C sharp minor, if you think about like exercise 1, we had a B minor. We're going to move it up. So it's again just the same shapes. You're just looking for a root note and then trying to stay in a neighborhood. So this E we've had before, our root is the first string open, and we have the second string open. We have this G sharp minor on the first string. Play the right shape. Is B, the root is on the third string. And then for this C sharp minor, we've done this in exercise 2 as well, where we have the C sharp on the second string, first string open, and then first finger on the first fret, third string. Okay, so what I would like to do is have you take a second and map those out here. Then we're going to go up to the E. Instead of on the first string, we're on the second string. So we have this shape. We're going to use this G sharp minor again. And then we're going to use, let's use this B again. And then let's do this C sharp minor. So E, G sharp minor, B, C sharp minor. And then this B shape, we're going to drag it up to the 9th fret because that's our E, and that'll be our E. And then we have a G sharp minor, and then we have a B, and then we have the C sharp minor. So those are the 3 neighborhoods we'll do. You could go up around the 12th fret. That would be totally normal and legit. We're just not going to do it this time. But it'd be worth finding those chords. So E, G sharp minor, B, and then our C sharp minor. So we're going to strum the first time through. We're going to hit all 4 neighborhoods. And this is the pattern we're going to do. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. We'll do it 4 times. Same strum pattern. Move up 4 times. And then 4 times at the 9th fret. So I'm just going to start at the top and we'll go with the track. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last time. Last time. Move up. Okay, now let's go back and let's try an arpeggio thing. Let's do something else. We did strings 1 and 2 together, and then the third string, so it'll be like this. So we're just kind of alternating strings 1 and 2 together, hitting those together, and then we'll do that again all the way up 4 times in each position with this new pattern. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move up. Last time. Move up. All right, now the last thing I'd like to try here is an arpeggio thing. So we'll start where we left off, and what I'd like to do is we're going to let beat 1, we're going to come in on the and of 1. So you'll hear the beat and you'll go. So by doing that little bit of a pause, we're going to create some excitement because we're not coming in strong on the downbeat like we have been. And then we're just going to arpeggiate strings 3, 2, 1, 1. Three, 4. And we're going to work our way down the neck. So 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Last one. Move down. One more. Move down. All right, so when we were playing here at the 5th fret, notice that this lower note, the B, it's the lowest note in the first 3 chords. So when we're playing this E chord, there's a B. G sharp minor, there's a B. B, the root is B, right? So hearing that lowest note, that B note, as the lowest note in the guitar part against what's going on in the track, I really love those kind of guitar parts where it feels like something's kind of static and staying there and other things are moving. So combining something like that with a rhythmic interest where you're coming in on the and, or you're doing something a little different than the rest of the band, it creates a really nice part that you can repeat through a track, add some interest and be minimal. You don't have to do a lot. I'm hoping that's kind of what you're picking up on here with these triads. We've talked about strumming, arpeggiating, doing the jabs, and the last thing would be, embellishing these shapes, like kind of more the Hendrixy thing, but that I don't want to get into that here because I want to keep it just on the top 3 strings and not get too complicated with the right hand or trying to see different notes in the scale or reaching for other things. So let's move on to 12/8, and then we'll move on to exercise number 6 in a new key after that. Okay, now we're in 12/8, and I'd like to incorporate this top part of the neck. So everything we did down here last time, this E, G sharp minor, B, C sharp minor. We're going to find this E at the 12th fret on the 1st string. We're going to play different G sharp minor. We're going to grab G sharp minor at the 13th fret on the 3rd string. For this B, 12th fret, 2nd string. And then for the C sharp minor, do we want to move up? Yeah, let's go ahead and move up. We'll go up to this C sharp on the 14th fret. So you'll have E, G sharp minor, B, and then the C sharp minor. And let's start with jabs. So I think let's go ahead and start up high, and we'll cycle through 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, move back up, end here. Okay, so here, 2 times through the progression, 2, 2, open, 2, end here. Okay, so we're just going to do those nice little We'll do that twice, and then we move down. Okay, so here we go. right, so this next time through, let's do like a 1, 2, 3 strum. So I'm kind of muting the first three, really. And let's go 4, 8, 12. So that'll be our 12 times through the progression. So 4 times down here, 4 times in this neighborhood at the 5th fret, 4 times at the neighborhood at the 9th fret. Okay, here we go. Okay, nice. So let's move on to exercise number 6 in a new key. See you in a minute.